Hello, hi friends. Welcome to Journal in Progress. Um, when I when I turned the camera on, I was like, "Oh Lord, check on your curly-haired friends. We are not okay. We are not okay today, y'all." Let me get myself shared out here just a few places. Oh my. It has been kind of rainy today here in Wichita, Kansas. I am going to work on this little yellow journal today. Oops, I just messed up too. Dadgummit. I can't see your comments while I'm doing this. So, if you've joined me, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Callie. I just sent you some mail today. I dropped it off at the post office. Oh, so you've got happy mail coming, sister. Sister girl. So on Monday I said I was going to work in Chris's patchwork of friendship, but yeah, I'm not, because I haven't even looked at it since then, and I'm kind of, I mean, like, look, I don't have on any makeup. I haven't done anything with myself. It's humid as all get out, so my hair is like, um, so I just want to play. I just want to play. I don't want to stress over anything right now. I just want to flow. I just want the creativity to flow. Hey, Linda, thanks for hopping on, friend. Thanks. I'm gonna be seeing you ladies tomorrow. Oh, let me move. Let me get my fuzzy head off of here. There we go. I think I already turned it. Y'all, I've been messing with this little tag here for like 30 minutes. I think I finally got it how I want it. Seems awful far away. Oh, and I will go ahead and go through what I've done since, I believe that was Sunday that we had this. Happy Mail makes a girl happy, for sure it does. Oh no, are you sitting in the dark, Linda? Got a cool rag on the back of your neck or anything like that? My gosh, migraines are miserable. I want to say that this was the event on Sunday, but since then, the only thing I believe I've done, let's see, got these little things in here. Finished off this. I made a reel about that though. This little, oh, flashing lights. I may have done this after the live. It just says little things on it. I got out some of the baby clothes that had these little yellow roses, and this is like a leg off of a little pair of bloomers. I'm pretty sure that is everything. Oh, I lied. I took, our little stickers that we've done, where we did this in the Creative Club. Oops. take a sheet of stickers and just embellish them, little clusters. Ooh, lots of fuzzies. And I used a couple of those. There's one on this page right here. And then one of the bigger ones on the, on the back of here that says blessed. Hi, Lori. I am loving these little journals so much. And I believe, yeah, we did this while I was live in the event. So now this little tag. It definitely is going to need a closure. I learned on this little blue one. See, my girl looks like she's gagged. So I'm wanting to do the closure first, at least, you know, get it situated where we want it before I put too much embellishing on the front of this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Isn't she adorable? She is laughing and having a good time. Why won't it focus on it? That's just annoying. I mean, I know you can see it, but at this point, I'm just annoyed it wasn't focusing. Okay. Let's get this down. This was what we used for the inside cover, that teal fabric there. Oh, every now and then, it's kind of rainy and yucky outside, but every now and then, my neighbor and his motorcycle have to let themselves be heard. Have to let, you know, they don't want us to forget that he's got a motorcycle. That kind of stuff honestly doesn't really bother me. Hey, Lori. Oh, I already said hi to you, didn't I? Y'all, I mean, I feel like I'm spent. You know what I mean? Like maybe I've been stressed out and I'm not necessarily sure why. I know. Why does it not look as good as it did before? I'm telling y'all, I have fiddled with this for way too long. I have to look at it in the... Maybe I like it better over here on this side. I think I do. Hey, Sarah. You got some mail coming your way, too. You and Callie. You and Callie be on the lookout. I don't know if you're watching us from appointments or not, but I've been thinking about you. Here we go. I just love her. I love how sweet and innocent she is. I'm excited for tomorrow when we open our pack, guys. Those of you guys that are in the club, that kind of looks... Does that look too much like corn on the cob, y'all? Hey, Debbie. Hi. Thanks for coming in. I think it's just this greenery right here and the shape of the sticker. But it definitely makes me think of corn on the cob, Lordy. Okay, let's see. What do we got for ribbon? I don't know what happened to my... Oh, there it is. See, I was lazy one time and didn't pin this back on here. And it's because this is not functional at all. This little system I have with my ribbon. It's cute though, right? And so when it's setting up there on these little wooden spools with these safety pins, and I definitely think it's cute, but sometimes when I go to use the ribbon, I'm like, why did I have to make this cute? Let's see. This is kind of a tealish color. I think this one might be the one. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh. I know, Callie, I haven't gotten back to mine, and I feel like this week I've really been disciplined about not working much past, say, 6 o'clock in the evening. And it's been like 8:30 all week. And I'm just feeling a little behind, I don't know. I don't know. I'm maybe this one. So I'm like, tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's the one actually. Tomorrow, that might be all of that one. This is from, do you guys, when I did furniture, the drawer pulls that were this with the metal going in here? I can't tell you how many dressers and stuff I redid. And I saved these thinking I would use it someday. Hi, Tony. And I wrapped ribbon around it, so I guess I did use it, right? I kind of... Let me think. I kind of want to do something different here, too. Maybe, Linda, I might have your headache coming on. Oh, you know what else? I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. That could have something to do with the way I'm a little, I don't know, over it. I'm like over it. You know what I mean? And I am so close to being completely caught up on laundry, you guys. So close. Oh, for heaven's sakes, come on. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to establish a laundry day. I kind of want to make a bow here. And I was going to do Mondays, which means I'm just about completely caught up and done, and then I'll start all over here in just a few days. But that's the way you'll stay caught up, right? I think I've been trying to go through and stuff from my store and everything, decluttering and making, donating, all the things. And I read a book, and it's like, if you really have a hard time getting rid of something, then put it in use, do something, use it. And if it gets to where it just annoys the crap out of you, then it's easier for you to let it go at that point. Which I thought was great. These old wooden thread spools for drawer pulls. Oh, that's a good idea, Tony. I like the idea of using those for drawer pulls. Wow. That's really creative. I haven't seen that. You know, I did furniture for a long time before I ever started doing this. I want that to not be like it is. Get it wet to try and. I mean, I don't mind a little messy, but that was weird. And this one too, because it's not minding. This ribbon is not minding me. So I may just pin it so that it dries how I want it to. I mean, obviously this is maybe a little extra, but there. Now it will, this little corn on the cob here will stay how it's supposed to stay. Okay, let's see, what else do we want to do? This part where you get to where, you know, you're just kind of thumbing through and adding things. It's really fun. I think it's my favorite part. Oh, that's so clever. You know, sometimes it seems like, not in a bad way either, but there's really not a lot of brand new ideas. You know what I mean? This is an old, ooh, do not let me use my fabric scissors. Do you guys remember Bubblegum Yum? I was a retailer for them. Anissa Marie. And I loved this paper. So I still have some of it. I like pink and yellow together. But I'm thinking that this could be a pretty cute little envelope. And this little doodad here, this makes an envelope. It has like an envelope pattern, but I'm just gonna wing it. I said I am not in the mood to work. I just want to play. Now I'm a little too close. Doesn't that, whenever you hear somebody say that, do you guys automatically go to Aladdin? Too close, too close. My kids were young during that era, that time frame. Okay, let's see. This is going to be the bottom. I'm trying to stay in fine here. Oh, my nose itches. allergies. Maybe that's where my headache is from, is allergies. I didn't take my allergy pill till like 1 o'clock today. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this down a smidge because it's crazy train. Let me get my big daddies out here, because if you don't know, I do have a cutting. I'm challenged. I'm challenged when it comes to cutting. Okay, so now for this, I think what I want to do is just kind of, let's see. What'll happen is I'll make it to where the inside of the envelope shows if I'm not careful. There. That's not too bad. It just needs to be gunked up a little bit. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, that's a good idea. I want to see that, Linda. I mean, I have another grant, they're on rotation before school comes back into session. And so I have another grandkid Tuesday. I had them all on Monday. I'll have one on Tuesday. And then the new granddaughter that is 11, she wants to come, and I asked the boy who is 10. I asked Jasmine and Luciano are their names, but I asked Luciano, I didn't want him to feel left out. Do you want to? His face was so funny because he was like, and do what? Like, what are we going to do? And I said, well, when you hang out with this grandma, we usually do crafts or some kind of art or something. He was like, And I asked my daughter, and she's like, yeah, there are so many boys his age at the daycare that he really enjoys it there. So I'm like, well, I don't want him to feel like he has to either. That's no fun for anybody. But his face was awful cute. So after Jasmine, I will have had Claire, Evelyn, Mavis, and Jasmine. And then my other granddaughter is pretty young. Hey, Jamie. Just working in the old yellow journal. I feel like it matches a little bit better now. Still kind of bright, isn't it? Maybe I'll use just a little bit darker. Yeah, he would like, because he's getting into football, Hannah told me. And so Tommy went and got all of the football cards that we just use, like I use them for ATCs. We've got a gazillion of them. And he brought a whole box like bigger than a shoebox size box, which is not even, it's not even scratching the surface of how many there are. We gave him out for Halloween, I think I mentioned. And he went through and picked out a bunch that he liked. And he liked, yeah, he did like messing with the bunnies. I think my husband might be the only one that likes the chickens. But our chickens are not, it's because, you know, they're not like the chickens that you pet a lot. You know, my husband can because they are used to him. But if I go out there with like strawberries or, you know, cucumber peels and stuff like that, then they're like, heck yeah, lady. We didn't mean it when we said you were awful. Hi, Cheryl. You guys, thanks for joining me today. I think you can, I don't know, maybe you can tell. I feel like you probably can. I am in just a mood, a moody mood. Sometimes I'm in a mood, a moody mood. Let's see, where do I want to put this? I need to, like, the spine on this is, but I'm kind of afraid to, oh, it's loosening up pretty good. I must have sewn it in really tight or something. I don't know. So now I always am like, do I want to make, you know, this would make a pretty cute pocket, right? Making this into a pocket and then having that. That is like a really long envelope flap, and I'm kind of just being lazy about cutting it off. That's funny. That's funny. Every now and then we get a chicken that is just, I don't know. My husband says it's just not all the way there. And it doesn't, you know, it'll like roost on top of the fence or roost on top of the coop instead of in the coop, things like that. And he has to go out there and catch the ones that are like that. Sometimes their bad habits rub off. We used to have one we named it Hey Hey after the one on Moana. Is that how you say it? That cartoon. And that chicken, oh my gosh, she was so funny. And she acted just like Hey Hey. She would, before we had our siding replaced on our garage, and I mean, our house was built in 1952, I want to say. She would jump up and like eat at the siding. I'm like, you're probably gonna get asbestos poisoning. Hey, hey, you need to stop. And she would roost on top of the barbecue grill, which was just, you know, hilarious. So, yeah, I think I have a hard time. I hardly ever glue all three sides just because, I mean, it just depends, but more often than not, I don't, because I like the idea of not being hindered and being able to put something in there, you know? I'm not really sure why I'm hesitating here. Maybe because I just like this. I just like the pattern. This is more what I tend to do, is do it this way. Use it as a flip out. That looks upside down to me. I don't really know if it is. Like, I don't know what those flowers are because that's not me. Although my husband's flowers are looking really pretty this year. So when you look at it in this smaller print, I think that they are supposed to be going down. So now I don't feel so bad about doing it this way. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, now I kind of wish I would have left that long flap on. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not going to seal it all the way down until I'm sure what I'm doing. That wasn't a very straight line, was it? Just in case. Oh, come on. Stop it. I don't want... Just in case I want to make this into a pocket, you know, by adding something here. Which is usually what I do. Then, you know, like we could do a little collage here. We could still do a pocket here. We can make this into a belly band. Let's see. Oh no, we don't want that. I just had some really big, yeah, it's a good sized yellow. I don't think I realized how much yellow stuff I had. Let's see, this can be anchored on that and then anchor it on another piece here, and then we have a belly band situation. You know what I mean? That's a little bit too big, but then like all of this is open and that can be a tuck spot. Let's see. Yeah, so I think what I'll do, I think I'll use the bottom part. I'm hungry. And Linda, you'll be happy to know I ate lunch today, which is probably why I'm You know, you guys notice how when you don't eat, you're not as hungry as when you eat, but you do eat less, I think, if you get on a regular regimen of eating regular meals. So if I glue that just right there and this to both of those, I don't know. What do you guys think? There may not be enough contrast with this and this. Let's see what else we can find. We might be able to do better. I like that. I love these collage strips. I don't know about you guys, but they're one of my favorite. They're one of my favorite Timmy things. I'm gonna take the this says she spoke from her heart, so we'll use that too. And I am not good at being able to see something until I actually do it and put it there. So I don't know. This one still may not work. It's a little wide. I mean, it'll still be a cool belly band. But yeah, I think I like it. Because this has such a hump right here, it needs to, you know, be able to glue it down first. Yeah, I kind of want it to get good and set up there. Kathleen Maurer calls these peekaboo pockets, like this, where you build up from this way to this way, but it's kind of just a horizontal belly band. But I sure like them. I think they're fun to do, and I do them a lot. I'm not sick of them yet, though. I'm not sick of them yet. Oh, this yellow one. This is actually violet under here. I know it might look black, but it's actually violet. Okay. And I kind of liked it when his good part of his body. No, it's better like that, I think. Okay. So basically, after that second leg straight up and that first thing straight down. We'll see if I remember. Okay, yeah. Definitely want to get these little smaller things down. Did you? Give us signs of foreseeing the outcome. Are you talking about this that I'm working on right here? Are you talking about your July? I don't know what. Oh. It's, I'm not surprised that I'm like missing it today, honestly. I might actually take a nap, you guys, after this. Getting up at 3 a.m. and I went to bed at 11. And sometimes that's enough sleep, right? I mean, I truly believe that there are times when that is enough sleep. But it wasn't last night, let me tell you. And I laid out a chicken, but I don't think it's happening, y'all. It may be a pizza night. I mean, so there's a part of me that's like, is it too much yellow? But at the same time, the monochromatic look of it, that's what it is. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. So I kind of like it. Like this one being all pretty much blue. And there's I would say the second color is this teal, this tealish blue color. But I'm kind of digging the whole monochromatic type look. I'm excited to see, I probably won't use these fellas, but I'm excited to start on the cover too. She spoke from her heart, and it got her in trouble. No. And then she had to write 100 sentences. Maybe me in middle school. She spoke from her heart, and that landed her in detention. And they called her mom and told her that she had an attitude problem. Oh, I'm thinking this way. Kind of liking it that way. Oh my gosh, Linda, I struggled so hard with that. That is going to have to be something I'm going to have to really practice that to feel, to feel good about doing it. And it's one of those things that I probably won't anytime soon, but I also will not forget it because I do really like it. I liked the ones that Kim posted. I don't know if you saw those. Or no, she sent them in the message. We did blackout poetry in the Creative Club this week. Well, I attempted it. I was not successful, y'all. Oh, I like that. Okay, do you think this is dried enough? See if our ribbon has kind of calmed down. I could also take, I've got like a little clip here. I'm not sure it's worth all that, but it also isn't going to hurt anything to put a clip on. It's not going to hurt anything except my feelings because I can't get it on. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Don't like the clip. Oh, looky there. I I think oh, it didn't go down as far as I thought it was going to. Yeah, that's a little much. That's sticking out a little much. Even if we do it cattywampus. And obviously, I mean, there's nothing saying we can't do more than one. Or I like how this pocket, how I made the paper too big and then gave it a little bit of a pooky part. Oh yeah, you saw it, yeah. Oh, Cheryl, I'm sorry. I didn't look up in time and now I don't remember what I said. What would make you mad? Hey, Pam. Yay! I'm glad you caught me. Even though it might, I think that would make me mad, even though it might be true. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I mean, I can't even blame that on being tired and having a headache because I do that all the time to people where I don't know. Oh, look how perfect that goes there. Okay, that's going to have to happen. And you know what? Yep, I do. I'm like, I have one of my rusty bent paper clips, which... Oh, that's a good idea, Linda. Attitude. Oh, are you talking about like me in school? Yeah. I've been accused of having an attitude problem many, many times in my life, but you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with it, I guess, because I think honestly, I think I was just misunderstood as a child. I truly wasn't trying to give anybody attitude. They probably were not speaking my language. And you know, now they know so much more about girls and ADD and how it's it doesn't present the same way it does with boys. And I mean, I didn't get on ADD medication until I was, gosh, 50 probably. So in these, this is a little bit too, I like to have like a whole bunch of little cards, like tickets. Hi, Anne. Thanks for hopping on. Thank you. These little journals are fun. I know you'd said the other day that you enjoyed little ones too. And I'm liking the monochromatic thing. I'm liking like this one's all blue, this one's all yellow, or, you know, mostly. I'm thinking I may have to, do another color next. Maybe pink or green. Look at this, her and her dog. This might have to be what's on the cover here. Yeah. Oh, purple. You know, I don't do a lot with purple, Cheryl, but I actually have a lot of purple. And I'll come across stuff in my stash and I think to myself, oh man, if I knew somebody who loved purple, or if any, hey Kim, we were just talking about you. If somebody loves purple, they would love this. You know what I mean? Are you a purple girl? We were talking about the blackout poetry, Kim, and I was talking about how it was really difficult for me, but you seem to master it pretty well on the ones you put in the chat. I really like this ribbon. I don't know if I have any more that is that kind of olivey green color. But something about the olive green next to that teal. I mean, I'm just kind of digging that. You know, it almost makes it look chartreuse, you know. Makes me think that chartreuse and teal would be a pretty good combination. When I see stuff like that, it kind of makes me miss like canvas painting or that kind of art, but not enough to dig all that stuff out. You think you had a better book? Thank you. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for having mercy on me. I'll take that grace, friend. Yeah, I can't even remember what I was just saying, what I was just looking for. Lord. Okay, so I would want something obviously underneath there that either fabric or I just need placement so that it not having a closure is kind of driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys, and I got a whole bunch of shank buttons. I probably shouldn't even show you, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. I actually weighed this. Oh. It weighs 10 pounds, you guys. This, oh yeah. Yeah, you do have to have a good story to start with. I think you're right. But, oh my gosh. Can you believe this? What a find, right? I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is like as big as my, let's see, it is 11 inches tall, this thing is. And 6 inches wide at the base. So that is a lot. A lot. And then this one was with it. It doesn't have a lid, but I think you can see there is a whole bunch of metal buttons and a bunch of shank buttons. So I'm excited. But that's probably what I'll do on this is use like a shank button. Oh gosh. It is a gallon jug of buttons. So, you know, sometimes I think it's hard to tell the difference between the green pack and the teal pack on these collage things. I mean, they all come together, but now that I've seen the fabric, I can see that's what he does. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is, but I don't think it's like vintage, the big one, Pam. I'm not sure, but I'll have to look it up. And that little one, oh, there's another one, but it just has snaps. This one is you can tell, you know how the glass gets wobbly? This one is an Atlas Easy Seal. And it has a bunch of snaps, but it's not full. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, these 3 things, and I already put this little tin up here because I thought it was cute, but this was what I got. Is this not the cutest little tin? And it's old. I feel like it's old. It was empty, but Buttons for the entire family, it says. Because that's what a kid wants. Buttons. Anywho. No, yeah. Oh, do they? Yeah, I could tell. Like I have um this I have this big thing that my wooden spools are in. And I guess it has something on here. Like sometimes this just says pantry jar, so that isn't. But I have another one up there that I think is actually uh, vintagey, vintage-ish. Okay, you guys. Well, Bugs is going to come in here and annoy us anyway. That's true. You could. You could. Yeah, I see you, buddy. You want to go outside? Should we tell people bye? Are you ready to go? Oh, goodness. You going to say hi? Say hi to our friends? I know. It's rainy out there. Well, you guys, I am going to decide whether or not I'm going to stay awake or whether or not I'm going to try and sneak a nap in. It's hard for me to nap after a certain time of day. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you have curly hair, I know you feel my pain. This is crazy. Yeah, hey, Bugs. You're not. He's just holding on. Just clawing right into my chest there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I know. And since I took my allergy pill late today, not you guys, not you, Kim. I can already, I can feel it. I can feel your hair, sir. Are you helping? He was putting his nose on my book. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love this little journal. I do, and I'm excited to get further. Stop. I'm excited to get further along in it. But I will post it, of course, when it's all said and done. When I get it done, it might find its way on my website. That yellow one and the blue one. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks again, and I will see you. I want to say I'll see you girls Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're in the club. And Sunday, Heidi is having a lazy hazy beach days. I think that's Sunday. Isn't it? Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.